Hello and welcome to another update video about the PYTH network. So PYTH chart still hovering just above support. We already dipped into the support zone. Whenever that happens, it's getting more and more likely that we get a reversal. But at the moment, there is no strong reversal signal at all. It could very well be that we dip lower again. There's no impulsive breakout. We haven't even broken above a previous high. So from that point of view, on the PYTH chart, we need to be ready for potentially further downside, even though a low could be in, because as I said, we reached a support zone. But yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. On this chart, we have a pretty bullish structure. And be aware that it's a it's a chart with a very short chart history, right? A very limited history. Therefore, be on the side of caution. You know, it doesn't really have a great reliability, this wave count and this chart. Because it's just very limited in its history. But still, we have a 5-wave move up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into the February 2024 high, then a 3-wave pullback in an ABC structure in a wave 2, and then here another 1, 2 setup. So it's a 1, 2, 1, 2 setup. It's one of the most bullish structures on charts, on price charts, yeah, as per Elliott wave. Especially if the wave 2 looks very clearly corrective. Bit of a messy corrective structure, but it's clearly corrective. A lot of overlapping price action. And as long as the 56 cent level, the support level, is holding the support range, a third wave to the upside should follow in circle wave 3 or circle 3. And then a 4 and a 5. And then we have the larger third wave completed, then a 4 and a 5 of the larger degree. That's sort of the ideal roadmap that I'm tracking. And to keep that wave count alive, which is quite bullish, we need to see the price hold above the 56 cent level. It's the 78.6 retracement. Any break below that, yeah, would open the door to something more bearish, to a more bearish interpretation. But at the moment, there's no need to do that because it's actually respecting the parameters rather nicely. So that means if this support range is holding, yeah, we should see the larger degree third wave get to probably $2.78, maybe $3.79. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's take a look at the wave 2 pullback here, circle wave 2. So let me just change here something, make that a bit less dense, this background. Yeah, the idea is that we are in this pullback. There are 2 wave counts that could apply here. When we talk about really the detailed micro count, I mean, essentially there are more counts that could apply. It's always with these corrective structures, there are many patterns that could be relevant, really. But I always try to show you the most probable ones. Typically, I'm tracking an ABC structure, and it's possible when it doesn't follow through as it should do that a WXY pattern is in play. So I've labeled them both here. I've put them both onto the chart. So in the ABC structure, we have an A, B, and then the C wave would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That third is actually a bit too short. So maybe it's still unfolding actually, but then the micro count isn't very clear. In a WXY pattern, the low could be in WXY, and the Y wave was also an A, B, C. The reason why I say we could have already seen the low is because obviously the strength seems to be back in the crypto space. Yep, Bitcoin, we're looking at Bitcoin, it could just be a high B wave. Therefore, also here another low is not unreasonable to expect that. But the thing is, we measured the length of the A wave and we compared that with the length of the C wave. And we get to the 100% extension level here at 79 cents. Which is the start of that target area, you know, the white target zone. So it's, you know, it's done what it needed to do in terms of targets, and therefore we can say, you know, that it's done. It really has done what it needed to do, and from here it could basically turn around. It could turn around. I just don't have the evidence yet, and a WXY structure needs more evidence. It needs to prove that this is really what unfolded. Because the ABC is normally the more common pattern, the more probable pathway. A WXY is not so common, it is rather rare and needs more evidence because it's basically an incomplete correction. something is missing there. So what would be an early confirmation that a low is in? Well, a convincing break above 90.5 cents, followed by a break above the $1.04 level. Then obviously we have further resistance at $1.09, and the wave 1 high would be a firm confirmation that wave 2 has actually formed the low, and that is a break above the $1.15 level. So that's my update about PYTH. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.